Hello and welcome to a new video. If you've seen the video on Wednesday, then yes, it's about Pokemon and still Sonic. Today we're going to be talking about top 5 reasons why I think Pokemon Legends Arceus will be better than Sonic Frontiers. Let's get right into it. And for the fifth reason why I think Arceus will be better than Frontiers is because we've already seen the gameplay. And yes, I know. How is it fair to compare a game that's coming in November with no gameplay to a game that's coming out this month and saying it's going to be better just because we saw footage of it? And to be honest, I just think the gameplay looks really good. And basically, without gameplay for Sonic Frontiers, basically we know nothing about this. We never seen gameplay of Sonic, so how can I sure that this game will be good or bad? However, with the Pokemon game, at least I have an idea of what the gameplay is gonna be like. Although we also barely have any information on it, but it does not matter. At least we have seen gameplay footage, and this is one of the reasons why I think Arceus will be better. I mean, the gameplay just looks amazing. Like, real talk here. The gameplay looks really good. Like, from the first few trailers and the new trailers that have been coming out recently, rapid fire, the game actually looks a lot more smoother now. Doesn't look like it's so choppy. It actually looks like a really good game. I'm really hyped for this game. It looks better so far. We don't know anything about Frontiers gameplay. We didn't know it could be just Control C, Control V, or even worse, a bad game. Like, at least if it's a Control C, Control V, and it's a good game, then a bit disappointed, but sure. But if it's a bad game, that's even worse. But with Pokemon Arceus, at least we can have a little hope, because it all looks good so far. And for the number 4 reason why I think Arceus will be better is the story. Now, I think the story of Pokemon have the chance to be better, and for a few reasons. First of all, I think Sonic stories have not been good for the past decade, since Sonic Colors. Sonic Black Knight is the last time we had a good story, and actually I'm almost done that game. I'll make a review of it when I'm finished. I think Arceus will be a better game will have a better story, than Frontiers. And yes, I know Ian Flynn is writing it. However, I don't know if I can just trust Sega to make a good story. Again, I don't know if they want to go back to that route where stories were actually good. And I think Arceus just has a lot of potential too. First of all, any Pokemon story with Arceus is amazing. Plus, we kind of like in the olden days of Pokemon, where you kind of everything like was kind of more like it's a lot of cooler stuff, and there's a lot of Pokemon are a bit different. And I just think having Arceus in like the beginning, kind of I guess of Pokemon, where we're like super back, like way older, I think that has a lot of potential to do a really good Pokemon story, an enjoyable Pokemon story where you're going collecting new info about these creatures. And I think that's just is much more like, potential. Like Frontier synopsis, yes, it sounds cool. Yes, Ian Flynn is writing it. However, the Sega actually will go back to these good stories that actually have like character and are actually important. Or will they just bring Ian Flynn to make another comedy game where we're just, oh, sad I am, oh, just
baldy nose hair.
So I just feel that Pokemon has more potential. And the thing is, Pokemon doesn't really have like these type of Sonic meta stories, so that's automatically a dub. So yeah, I think the story definitely has a potential to be better than Frontiers. And for the third reason is because Pokemon has a better track record than Sonic the Hedgehog. And yes, I know it's a bit biased, but to be honest, both track records are kind of garbage the past few games, but it does not matter. Pokemon still has a better track record, and I hope that this game is good, and it looks good as the new trailers have been coming out. So this is why I have more hope. Last mainline Sonic game have been garbage, which is Forces, and yes, you could say Sword is kind of boring to me. It's not bad, just super boring. But like if we take the entire history, Pokemon did have a better track record, which is kind of why I'm more excited for it. Because I have a bit more hope, just slightly more hope that this game will be better than in Frontiers, just not as much. So, but I do hope at the end both are amazing games. Obviously, I love both franchises. Number 2, a Pokemon open world concept is more exciting than a Sonic open world concept, which I know it's a bit controversial. Cause like, what about running through all of those loops and like the CD intro? And yes, I hope it's like that, cause then Frontiers would be amazing. However, I think being able to just run around, basically just be like a Pokemon trainer in the anime, is a much cooler concept because you get to go, you get to do these all of stuff. You have these missions. You gotta go. You see the Pokemon. This kind of gets into my number 1 point. Be sure to stay for that. But like, oh, you can interact with this Pokemon, and just being able to have all these Pokemon in one big open world, and you just get to explore, you get to catch, you get to verse, all of these in an open area, just feels more exciting to me. It feels more like the anime. It's like, and that's the most important thing. So I do think this is a good idea. And again, this kind of goes into my number 1 point. Number 1, the interaction with the world. In this moment, we have no idea how Sonic interacts with the world. We don't know. In the world kind of seemed empty. I don't think it's going to be though in the final game. However, we don't know what Sonic does, if there's momentum, if there is loops and all of that, if there's like parkour, you can do tricks. We don't know how it is to interact and move around the world. However, we know that in the new Pokemon game, you get to interact with a lot of the cool Pokemon. You get to interact with a lot of the Pokemon. You can get damaged, and that to me is super good. Is basically what a Pokemon game is, where a trainer could actually kind of like fight in the wild. You can get damaged. However, we don't know if this is the case with Sonic. If we can interact with how Sonic interacts with the world, and if the game even feels Sonic in the first place. And this would be a very huge, it's a huge thing, and that we know about Pokemon that's gonna be in, which is why I'm super excited for Pokemon, because we already know that it's gonna be super hype and hopefully gonna be super good, and the interaction with the world is gonna be with all this Pokemon and just seeing a lot of cool stuff. But with Sonic, we just simply don't know a lot of stuff about it. We only know how the environment looks. Other than that, we basically not know nothing, at least officially, and we've seen no footage of it. Which is why Arceus takes the advantage, which is why I'm more hyped for Arceus, because I don't really know stuff about Frontiers yet. So this is kind of why I think Arceus will have the edge for me, as like why I anticipated more. We'll just have to wait until March, hopefully, to get the gameplay and see how we interact. But as of now, Pokemon is definitely winning it for me. And that's it for the day, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and oh wait, one more thing. I'm kidding. You need to leave. Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm more hyped for Frontiers. However, I am super excited for this new Pokemon game. I will be doing a review on it on the 29th or the 30th, to get a feel for it. And don't worry, I'll put a video up on Saturday on that week. And it'll feature one of my best friends, that's actually a diehard Pokemon fan, that made me do this video. But yeah, I'm really hyped for Arceus. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's video about Frontiers, or if this is on Saturday, then see you all next week, and peace.